One. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Nice.
Let's go. Sorry.
Nobody asked you, Austin.
Okay.
Dan, can I ask you a question?
Maybe.
Is your favorite stand-up comedian Brian Regan?
If you lined up a dozen comedians, I couldn't even pick out that individual.
What if one of them was Chris Rock?
I could pick out him.
What if 11 of them were Chris Rock and one of them was not? Would you be able to pick him?
That was Brian Regan.
Yeah, who is that?
He just struck me as the kind of guy that you would be interested in watching. And not even as an insult.
What's his style?
Family
He
friendly.
does clean.
He's a clean guy.
He's a clean guy.
I don't know what it's called, but the stand up, his classic one, is just really good.
He's got a classic one.
Yeah.
No, I'm actually like, whenever comedians go like, oh, it's too easy to be funny if you just swear, I like roll my eyes. But I think Brian Regan is a funny guy.
Yeah,
he's a legitimate comedian.
My wife and I went to see
Jim Gaffigan.
Yeah,
My
Jim
wife.
Gaffigan.
I knew it.
Wait, I'm like, oh, did I already tell this story?
No, it's just he's like
he's
the
king
other
of
Brian
right
Regan.
now.
Yeah,
He's like year 2017 Jerry Seinfeld.
exactly.
So we saw it, it was good and stuff, but like you may have a misconception about me. Like I watch other stuff. I just don't find like gross humor funny at all.
You
like
don't find
gross
comedy
stuff.
amusing?
But like I'll watch, like I mean, there's no offense to anyone, but like I watch normal stuff.
What do you mean,
Normal
Dan?
stuff. Love it and listen.
Like I'll watch a Jamie Foxx stand up. That's
Let's go for the hump.
Ooh.
Oh, dude, people will never go for the backwards C dot.
No, never.
on Sonoma 2 and drop.
I love stand-up. That's like my
Dude,
favorite
me too.
thing.
I used to watch a lot more of it when I like had a TV with
There's an art to
cable.
it.
Favorite current stand-up? Ooh.
I pulled, by the way. I think it's fun.
Okay.
I'd say maybe Ari Shafir.
I have seen the box art, but I have not
Big fan of
on
Ari.
Netflix.
Dan Soder's really good.
I am a Bo Burnham fan.
It doesn't surprise me at all.
He's one of the few I just am not a big fan of.
I don't mind that, honestly. He has a
Yeah.
I don't want to say I don't want to be like a Rick and Morty guy, you know. Fuck, even now I'm making the reference.
No, I don't think he's quite like that. Yeah.
No, he's like people get
No.
mad at him because he's like, oh, he's just like a arrogant prick. It's like, well, that's kind of the point of his, just like that's his shtick.
As a rule, though, I don't like laughing at jokes told by people younger than myself because I think it is demeaning to me. It's like, well, I should have. If I think it's funny, why didn't I think of it like before you were even born?
He was on like this Showtime comedy show, like called like The Back Room or something, where it's just a bunch of comedians, old and new,
Yeah.
shit talking. And that's all they did was they were just like, we're mad at you because you're young and successful, and
Yes.
we're old and I don't know, less more, but this is generally
Also,
the
if I'm
sentiment.
going more not so much current, Doug Stanhope.
Oh, dude, I was way into Doug Stanhope when I had a really, really bad job that I could wear headphones during. I would listen to a ton of Doug Stanhope.
Is that when you were actuary?
Dude, that's a great job. Are you kidding me?
An
No
actuary?
one would hire me to be an actuary. That would
You
be
guys
like
see anybody here?
I can't see anything else.
Exactly. I can't see anything, dude.
No, I don't think anyone's here.
We have like
I
a
think I made this
horrible circle though, so we need to loot quick.
Hey, if you're watching this and you have no idea who past 7 comics that these guys have named, don't feel bad. Because I don't know who any of these people are either. You're
I'm
like,
shocked
yeah,
you don't know Doug Stanhope. He's
you're
pretty...
like Doug Halpern, Stu Simmons. Who are these people?
Oh, you don't know Stu Simmons?
No, who
He's
are
got
these
a really
guys?
good bit about if you turn a slow cooker on its highest setting, isn't it really like a fast cooker? That's his
Classic
go-to.
bit.
It gets me every time.
Do you guys like any comics that people have actually heard of?
Dude, Doug Stanhope is a big comic.
Yeah, that's a big name.
What's his big joke?
Probably
Who's
like having unprotected sex with a prostitute or something, but like
Yeah, probably something dark.
I
He did
legitimately
host the Man Show at a point.
I
remember
legitimately don't know if this is an unpopular opinion or not, because I don't know. This was before my internet time, so I didn't know the opinion of him at the time. But I was a big fan of Daniel Tosh's first stand-up.
okay, yeah.
I didn't like
I can
his newer
appreciate
stuff,
it.
but his first like Comedy Central special was like I enjoyed that a lot. I
Yeah,
thought
he
it
was like
very
new
funny.
hotness for a while, and then
Yeah.
like the wave definitely passed the kind of like edgelord side of things, and it hasn't aged all that well. I think for him, it's like just tell a joke about how like Stephen Hawking doesn't have any legs, and you're like, that's just mean.
Yeah.
You're just being a mean guy now.
Yeah. I saw some of his later stuff. I'm like, a lot of it's just cruel, huh? All right.
I saw a tweet today that said Mel Brooks said that political correctness is murdering comedy, and he said that Blazing Saddles would not have been released today in today's climate. Which
Mel Brooks, a lot of respect for him.
but
He's like 90.
Yeah.
dude,
You're gonna ask a dude as old as the pyramids about current events.
Yeah.
he
Good
made
point.
Spaceballs.
He did make Spaceballs.
Ah, what a good movie.
Dude, I got actually like negative anything against Mel Brooks.
I
I'm just
haven't
saying.
seen Spaceballs.
Yeah.
You haven't or have?
I haven't.
Oh man.
Would Austin like it?
Have you seen Star Wars?
I have.
See, I haven't seen Star Wars, and I still like Spaceballs.
What?
That's like
Yeah.
you must be like the only person on Earth who has seen Spaceballs, but not
Not
Star
Star
Wars. That's incredible.
Honestly, I feel like you don't need to see Star Wars to know all about Star Wars in this world.
it's probably true.
I know I tried to watch it, and I was like, I'm not getting into this because I know everything that's gonna
Hey,
happen
Justin?
and happens. Yeah.
That makes sense.
There's a gift for you over here.
Oh my god, I'm coming.
It's in this section of Paws Warehouse.
I'll be
Say
dropping an
pause or
M16 if someone
pause?
needs it.
So like pause as in like dad from Little House on the Prairie, or like pause as in like pause the game?
What was the first one?
Like paw from like Little House on the Prairie.
Oh, no.
like multiple dads live
Oh, like multiple.
Yeah.
days, yeah.
Like
Um,
Meemaw.
No,
Where
it's
is
a
this,
Pause on Pause. A potential.
gift?
It was in the first section of Paws Warehouse.
Oh.
Is it pause or
Wait, so Dan, you
Paul's
don't
Warehouse.
It's Pause
like,
on Pause.
don't take this the wrong way. You don't
Yeah.
like comedy.
No, I do. I like Sebastian Maniscalco.
Ah,
You know who you know who that is?
I do.
No, I like Jamie Foxx is probably my favorite stand-up comedian.
Mm.
Have you ever seen his stuff?
No, but I find him affable and good-natured.
Yeah.
I think he did a very good job in the 2011 film Horrible Bosses.
Oh, I've seen that movie. I liked that movie.
Jamie
For,
Foxx
did
played
it-
the hardened criminal.
Didn't it get like a sequel for no reason whatsoever?
No, it got a sequel for one reason, which is that the original made like $110 million against like a $22 million budget or something.
There's a lot of
For
first
those
dates in
with that.
Factory that I can't carry. If anyone needs them.
For those with that on Netflix, Tom Segura has very good comedy specials on Netflix.
Seen the box art, never clicked on it.
Very good. I
But
feel
like
like
a
you'll enjoy
moron, I clicked on Becoming Jerry Seinfeld 2 days ago.
it. I did not watch that, and I didn't plan on it.
Was it not
He-
good?
It's like, I feel like the show is so good, in my opinion at least.
Yes.
Not controversial, but I know there are some people who are like, I just hate it. But the show is so good, and I'm always like, I like the show. I'm gonna watch him do stand-up, and then I'm like, all right, it's Jerry Seinfeld, and he does the weirdest bits about like, why is a train called a train? You go to the gym and you train, and then you get on a train to go home. And I'm like, okay, the words are the same. So what? Where's the joke? Yeah, it's a little weird, I guess. You gonna tie it
Yeah.
together at some point, but
So Jerry Seinfeld came to the Fox in Detroit maybe like 8 or 7 years ago, and then he came the following year. So, my family's a big fan, and we went
Yeah.
both years in a row. And
same material.
in the exact same order, nothing
Oh,
different
no.
whatsoever.
That's horrible.
And he laughed to the bank.
Oh,
Yeah, dude, oh,
No,
sorry.
go quick. No, you go.
There was one year I saw Lewis Black 4 times, and it was 3 times in New York and once in Vegas, and every single set was totally different.
hey, that's amazing.
fantastic. Yeah, I saw him like 2 weeks apart in New York, and it was totally different sets. It was gained a lot of respect for Lewis Black.
You want to lose a little bit of respect for Jerry Seinfeld on top of the thing that Dan just said?
Yes, I would.
Because I get touring with the greatest hits, but like, because that's what I do in my professional life. But no, but in the Seinfeld comedy special, he actually recycles a bit from the show
Oh no.
about how, you know, night Jerry always screws morning Jerry. Literally, like a second into the joke, I was like, you did like a whole episode about this.
Anyone need a 4X?
Yeah.
Got a 4X.
Nice.
Find a four-seater for them.
Does anyone else need a 4X?
I could acquiesce for my skizzy.
Oh, look at that.
I'm gonna drop them.
That's a
Here.
strong
I can't.
word,
I
I like
can't
it.
carry one. I need someone to come get it.
I'm gonna start using that one. I'm just trying. You have to say it more times for me to figure out exactly what word it is
I'm gonna
and how to say it right.
say I can't carry both 4Xs.
There's multiple connotations, all of which can be used as a verb, noun, adjective, and pronoun.
That's
All in the
sick.
same sentence.
I'm not going back.
I cannot carry both 4Xs.
I understand. Can we talk about something in PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds?
Mhm.
How sick is it that they added this animation? Where your dude puts his hand on the seat to look backwards.
I don't
can't see it.
this.
You can't see. You ever here, Dan? Give it a little try there. Get in control 1 and then look backwards.
Yes, I'm ready.
I can't see it.
Look back. You gotta.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you're gonna get in the driver's seat
Okay.
and then turn to your right until you see us.
I'll see you guys there. I just.
Blue's here, huh?
I didn't see it.
You didn't see him put his arm on the other seat to look back like a
No.
dad backing out of his covered garage.
No. Yo, I don't think I should be driving right now. Wait, also Dave Chappelle. Like, I would go see Dave Chappelle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I watched one of the
was
Netflix
amazing.
things, and I was not into it at all.
I thought that there didn't need to be 2 of them. Was my
Yeah. I
sense.
thought they were both good.
Yeah, that's pretty
Where
much.
I really wanted it to be amazing. So
It's
it's
been
okay.
gone for like 13
long
years or
time.
something.
It messes me up how long ago Chappelle's show was.
You think
Comes
he
back
regrets
with, like,
that?
I was in high school.
I don't know. I
Like, he
would.
was at the top of the world, and then he's like, "Ah, I'm out."
I don't think so after this Netflix stuff, man. We got what, 60 million?
Wow.
Did he really get that much?
He got as much as Seinfeld got, and I thought Seinfeld got 60.
Wow.
He doesn't get out of bed for like less than 2, so. That's why I respect Larry David, because the
I
dude
love Larry David.
he has more money than God, and he still makes Curb. But
He just makes curve when it comes up with a good idea. It's
exactly.
amazing.
He's like, I got 10 good ideas, so I'll see you this year, and then maybe not again for like 6 or 7 years. The last
So-
season was 6 years ago.
Really?
You know,
Man, it doesn't
was when
feel
I
that long
lived
ago.
in South Korea.
Holy.
Yo, can you explain that show to me? I can't watch it because it looks like it was shot with a camera from 1990.
What, Curb?
Yes.
It gets better as it goes later in the season.
Yeah, the first couple of seasons were shot with like a flip HD or something.
But yeah, yeah.
Speaking
boy.
of flips.
Hey!
Speaking of flips, hey.
Yo, so I don't know if you guys know, Kanye shot a pilot of a Larry David style comedy show.
That would actually be something I would very much like to see.
Dude, so like HBO didn't pick it up. This was like 10 years ago, but there's a 4 or 5 minute clip of it on YouTube. I'll send it to you.
How is it?
It's pretty funny. Not really, but it's Kanye, so I watched it.
So
I feel like
actually-
that show could totally take off now.
Yeah.
Like before, in like 2007, the mythos of Kanye wasn't quite there. He was just like a big artist. Now he's this weird kind of like Brian Wilson sort of. He's a strange man.
Who's Brian Wilson?
He's the lead
A strange
songwriter in the
man.
Beach Boys.
Was he a weird dude? I thought he was like Vanilla Cake.
Nah, he like had like serious depression and anxiety and like didn't leave his room for like 8 years when the Beach Boys were at the height of their popularity.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Damn.
This is
Yo,
legit.
Speaking of Beach Boys, so there's a picture of Kanye that just came out, and he looks like pretty healthy.
Yeah.
And the dude is getting roasted for being like heavy. Like, oh, Kanye's he's happy, but look at how happy he is because he's eating well. I'm like, dude, can my dude breathe a little bit? You know, like,
No, your
why-
dude cannot breathe.
Why? Hey, let me get that 4x to breathe.
It's gone. I said it about 6 times, but I
He
couldn't
did.
carry both 4Xs.
Infinity times he said I can't carry both 4X.
No one would acknowledge it. So,
You
I
couldn't
acknowledged
carry
it.
another 4x?
I acknowledged it.
dude,
said,
I emptied out my inventory to get the first 4X.
There's a dead body here.
No.
What do you mean empty out your inventory? It's the smallest thing that you can pick
The
up
scopes are
before the-
huge. What are you talking about? Scope is like almost 10% of
car?
your whole. I don't hear it.
I actually can't believe.
I hear it. I heard it for like a
I
second.
think it's driving away.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it came from, I guess, Chinky. But yeah, speaking of Larry David,
Yeah.
I sat next to him once,
Oh.
and I was too
You
afraid
must
to
have
say
a lot of
anything.
stories. Yeah.
I was petrified. I was just sitting there thinking to myself, like, I don't want to be one of those people that he hates. So I'm just gonna just give him a friendly nod and then stare forward.
Did he nod back?
No.
Where were you sitting next to him at?
At a so I was in Vegas for a comedy festival,
Ah.
and it was like a big variety show, something about saving the planet, with a lot of comedians. And he was the host, and I was like, when we got there, there were
Seated
no
on
seats.
stage or something?
No, so there were no seats when we got there. We had tickets, but whatever.
Ah.
I think it's because, in my mind, it's because I'm very ugly. But I think they moved me out of where the cameras point for the filming area, and and they gave me a seat right next to like the very front right of the room. And anytime someone came off stage, they'd sit right next to me to like breathe for 10 minutes and watch the next person.
Nice.
So I sat next to Larry David. Ray Romano sat next to me and was very nice.
He strikes
said
me as a
hi.
nice guy.
Little small talk.
Can you do a Ray Romano impersonation, Ryan?
I think that's more Rob's domain because Rob's got a pretty good John C. Riley, and Ray Romano is like in the same vein. I feel.
Hey, everyone loves me. I'm Ray.
Yeah.
Wait, he can do a
Hey,
John C.
I'm Ray
Riley?
Romano.
That's
love
pretty
John C.
good.
Reilly.
Yeah.
Right?
It's
Tell
got
ya.
like a little trumpet part in the voice.
Yeah, he's got like a
Ugh.
little bit of it, like the Kermit thing, you know.
Hey,
Wait,
Deborah,
Got a little
sleep
bit of
with
that
me.
thing going on.
Oh,
Oh,
Raymond.
that's way too intense.
You want to know what movie I pulled my Ray Romano impersonation for? There?
It's got to be Ice Age.
It was Ice Age. No, Ice Age 1. I was like, wait, what is the only thing I know Ray Romano's in? Oh yeah, he was the man with an Ice Age.
Wait. Can I tell you guys something?
What?
Yeah.
Does this place look familiar to you, Austin and Dan?
This is where we won our solo.
This
our
is where we
first, yeah.
won episode 1 on a fog map.
Unfortunately, we won't get the circle again though.
You never know, dude. It's trending south.
Dude, this is where the dude ran this side. You went "Gra-ta-ta-ta-ta." And then we're throwing Kobe's left and right. Yeah.
Oh man.
I really love that when we got the win screen, I was looking at you and you were like, you had the grenade full backswing ready to throw it, but you got froze because we won.
Atlas shrugged.
It was beautiful.
That drops
Wait.
out in that field, by the way. It's like 400 meters though.
I'm just chilling
Hey,
under these steps.
Oh, you got easy. Justin, can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Did you say because I'm ugly?
I did.
You don't believe that, right?
They didn't want some big beardy guy sitting on camera.
What do you mean?
You ever
big
get
beard?
asked anything at like a comedy show? You know, sometimes the comedian goes like, you, sir, what do you do for a job? They always answer in like a millisecond.
I feel like I'm serial asked stuff.
Really?
I'm a magnet for it.
Oh,
Hate it.
trench. Do we have a car?
Several.
We should
Is it-
go to trench.
Yeah, there's an UAZ behind the South building, I think, and then there's like a motorcycle and a dune buggy over there.
Anything to get us to trench.
Well, I'm always impressed. You know, there's this comedian, Todd Barry, and
Get out of here. Who
He
are
did.
these chumps?
Fucking
he's
love
been in
Todd
stuff.
Barry.
he's very dry, but he did like a whole tour where he showed up to the venues with no material and then would just banter with the audience. So he would just like find weird people in the audience and be like, "What do you do?" And they'd be like, "Oh, I'm in social media for a craft root beer company." And then he would just riff on that for like 15 minutes. It was a really interesting.
Yeah, it's a great special.
Yeah, I thought it was very enjoyable.
Ryan, I feel like if you got over stage fright, I think you'd be really good at that.
I'm gonna tell you an intimate story. In university, I did 2 open mics.
What?
For real. And the first one.
Car right in front of us.
Okay.
Oh,
That was
wow.
They were getting shot at by someone else though.
Should we loot those boys?
Real quick, and then we should move.
Vulture. Oh, the Lord of the Vultures.
The
I only
first
looted the
one.
meds off my boy.
This guy's a car. I'm taking it.
I'm gonna go back and loot him more. Screw this.
The first one, I bombed extremely hard.
What do you mean?
Like, borderline, like, being yelled at by the audience of,
Oh,
like,
no.
30 people. And
Really?
then, yeah, what made it so much worse is that me and my friend, like, we were going to do it, like, as a dare, right? Like,
Real quick,
take-
we don't need a 4X.
I could use one.
Here you go.
Thank you. My friend went up right after me and killed.
Oh,
It
no.
was like the worst feeling of my entire life. But then I went back like maybe a month later and did okay. Not
Wait.
well, but okay.
I feel
So,
real.
No, go.
I was gonna say I feel real dumb because I only recently got the nerve to finally. I was like, you know what, maybe I should try stand up. It'd be cool. I like telling stories, and I moved away from like the stand up capital. of the world.
Ah, that's
So,
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know what? The audiences in Florida might be a little less discerning.
I'll just kill it with these.
Yeah.
Geriatric.
Ryan, I got a question because
Yeah.
you don't forget anything. I
Yeah,
know
I-
you remember some of those bits. Hit us with a few of those 19-year-old Ryans at Vancouver University and Kingston,
So-
Ontario.
I don't remember the specific wording, but definitely in the first, the time that I bombed, I did a bit about how like you should be able to legally, like if a jury voted, you should be able to like legally euthanize anybody over the age of 60. And that was really where things started to go wrong with the
They
audience.
turned on you.
Because I remember
didn't want it?
distinctly a dude in the audience when my grandma's 60, and I went, well, tough break. And I was really mad because that guy had also previously, he was like 3 people before me in the open mic. And I was like,
Wow.
you're gonna heckle your fellow open micers? It's
Oh,
not really fair. But yeah,
I've got an
that's-
open mic story for you.
Ooh, I would love to hear that.
So it wasn't me doing it. I was at a coffee house with a couple friends of mine, and it happened to be open mic night, much to our dismay.
Speaking of
And
which, you would never have an open mic at a cafe.
Oh yeah.
Only
Oh.
happens at a coffee house.
And it was like open mic for all sorts of it was mostly people with guitars.
Yeah.
So this guy gets up to do stand up. The only people left in the place are me and my 3 friends. And since I'm polite, I mean, yeah, I'm watching him. None of my friends are. My friend Dave is cupping his hand full of rubbing alcohol, like hand sanitizer, and lighting it on fire, and then and he's just repeatedly doing this while I'm like, wow, my friends are fucking rude. And I'm watching this guy who's just deranged and having a breakdown.
Oh no.
Like, I don't think it was a bit. He just gets up there and starts talking about how no one loves him, and it was really hard. So in the middle of this, Dave cups his hand real full of hand sanitizer and lights it on fire and claps it out, and it sprays all over me and sets me on fire. And the guy just stops doing his stand-up. He just is watching me screaming with my shirt on fire. And that's it. He just walked off stage.
What kind of ramshackle operation just lets you light yourself on fire in the middle
Our
of
friend was the guy at the register, but still, I figured he could have said something.
I see. They
All
turned
right.
a blind eye.
You guys, if
Yeah,
you guys
yeah.
come up here, we got good plates. If we each watch one corner
Yeah,
here, and there's an extra 4x up here too.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's got to be the worst anyone's ever bombed, I think.
I can't even imagine doing stand up for an audience of 1.
Yeah. And then he gets set on fire.
Wouldn't have been the first comedian. Sorry.
There's an AK. I thought it was a mini. There's an AK out here on the balcony.
I would
Where's that
never.
4-banger?
It's right up in the middle here.
What is? I feel like I've never been in this house. What is this house?
Oh, it's
I've never
North
seen-
Rosie.
Yeah.
It's Willy Wonka's. It's that top floor, Austin?
Yeah.
On the roof.
Yeah, geez, I'm sure glad I got up here so I can have a visibility of about 3 feet.
No,
in
but
front
like
of
if
me.
each of us watch like one section, no one can ever surprise us.
True. This is
Alright.
for Melf. Ryan, so when you came back and killed it,
Yeah. Well,
what
no,
did
no, no,
you-
no.
What did you adjust?
I went back and I did okay. I don't remember any joke from that set. But it was seared into my brain, the one where the audience turned on me.
What did you do when you stepped down? Did you leave the joint or what did
No,
you do?
because my friend went up right after me, so I just went into I faded into the audience.
Oh, no.
Took the out?
Yeah, it was. I mean, what can you do, right?
I guess so.
It was literally like we wrote the set. It was like 10 minutes. That's a lot of material, but we wrote it like 3 or 4 hours before we went on stage. So it's like you don't have a lot of time to cull the wheat from the chaff, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I was even more pissed because like my friend, his bit was like super hacky, and I was mad that it killed.
Because yours was like smart comedy.
Well, that's what I had thought at the time, but it was actually probably just preachy and bad. But my friend did a bit like that was almost the exact same as cock push-ups from Tenacious D. Everyone was like doubled over in laughter, and I was like, oh, I hate
circle.
planet
Good
Earth
circle.
right now.
Good circle.
Did you have hair or were you bald back then?
I was bald at the time, and now.
I think I've only ever told one even remotely stand-up level of like story on stream, and that was Shush Family Robinson.
That was a great bit.
That's like the only good story I've ever told.
I've never heard it.
Oh, it goes through twists and turns.
Was it a real story or made up?
It was real. It happened last Christmas.
I gave you my heart.
Is it clipped? Clip that.
It was like a 3-minute story, so I don't think it was clipped. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's
it's
hard
on
to-
an NLSS, so it is saved somewhere. Yeah.
Someone will link it to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you put out the missive, someone will go like, "Oh yeah, I got it saved in my bookmarks."
Someone give Dan a link to that.
Yeah. Someone linked me the
I want that
Kanye
too.
video where he said, "I'll laser." That made my week. So thanks for doing that.
Dan's like realizing like, whoa, Austin told a story that wasn't total shit. I gotta watch that.
No, dude, I think you're funny, man.
So, no, I don't think I'm not funny. I can't tell stories. I don't have stories to tell. I think I can if someone else is telling a story, I can riff off it real fine, but I can't produce my own.
See, sometimes I feel like I'm all stories, and once I run out, I'm just screwed.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I got nothing else
I
to
like-
talk about.
You know what's great? We can see these guys, or we can hear them shooting right on this hill in front of us, and we can't see
Yeah.
shit.
Just cannot see it.
They're like right there.
Hey, Justin,
Yeah,
can I wear them?
of course.
Thank you.
No
They give me
problem.
good luck. Oh wait, here. No.
Okay, was that us who just threw a grenade?
No.
Dude.
Did you guys hear the grenade?
Always taking my shine.
I don't know what you're talking about. I got no shoes on.
I can't get to sleep.
I'm like, I got you.
What are you looking at? Right down there.
No, they're tainted now.
Oh, by the way, I should have told you guys this about half an hour ago.
Hmm.
Here's a sniper suppressor.
Oh, I have a sniper.
Here's an extended quick draw for a sniper
Oh my god,
rifle.
I need that too.
There he was. Sorry.
Hey, that's fine.
Wait, I have an
Is there
idea.
anything
Wait. Watch this. Watch this.
It's
I'll
gonna work.
forget it.
It's
I
gonna
know
work.
that.
It's gonna work.
Are those Kobe's? Let's go!
This is such a sick idea. I love this.
Wildfire, boys!
Kyber.
Oh, I see one.
Oh, yeah, I saw a head.
How did he not die to all the grenades?
Yeah, I got him with a nade.
How are there 23 alive in this circle?
Oh my god.
That's somewhere right to the west, 285.
Yo, did we throw 15 grenades? How many did we throw?
I threw 4 or 5.
I threw 5.
I threw 7.
I threw about 20 maybe.
We have to like go. Oh, right here in the little boozy boot. Ah,
Oh, I see him. I'm feeling like an idiot. All right.
I don't know how I did not kill him.
Someone's shooting them too. This roof over here.
When you
Yeah,
said
there's a couple guys
Boothie
south.
Boo? Was he like the toll booth thing?
Yeah, the toll booth.
Boothie Boo?
My brain.
Oh shit!
Where at?
Damn it! Oh, on the roof of this building right here.
I don't
no,
see him.
they're gonna rip me.
I don't see him on the
Oh.
roof.
Oh,
Someone else is ripping me. Oh.
I don't see him on the roof. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go.
Yeah, he went around the other side of the roof.
I think he was peeking again just now.
No. Hey, pro tip: make sure your guns are on auto if you desire.
Thank you. Really, thank you.
No, yeah, I mean I'm thanking myself as well. Got 2 assault rifles, both on single shot.
Yo, we gotta watch our back here with the milk in the air. Someone could be an inch away from you. You don't even know it. Okay, they're west.
Yeah. I see movement.
No, I don't think we should shoot.
Okay, yeah, that was Dan.
No, it was not.
I'm in the circle here by this tree.
Yeah, Dan, follow Austin. Don't follow me. This is a
How are there
terrible
14 alive in this itty bitty tiny circle?
So there's at least 3 to the west northwest.
We just want to like. I would like go prone out just in the open. Like just go prone.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hey Austin, why aren't you prone?
Cause I'm just peeking. I'm just peeking.
Why me and Dan are like liability?
I got a suppressor. I got a suppressor.
He's like, hey, you two, you just get.
And I have the tree. I have the tree.
There's always a reason at Austin.
I'm just saying.
No.
Do you guys need any firsties before that pops off?
What, you know, one of you guys watch right, one of you guys watch left.
I got left.
Dan.
I figured you could stand, so can I.
All right, this is where they're gonna get hot and actioned, and we're gonna take them down.
Pause.
This is blowing my mind. How are they not shooting each other?
Uh-oh, here we go, boys. It's about that time. Austin, what do you got?
Shots at the tree 240.
We have the
I'm
circle.
pretty much content to just stay here forever. This is pretty sweet.
Oh, that circle.
Shit, Dynasty.
Okay, now we gotta go Triforce.
No. We have a circle.
I know, but
Austin, what did you do?
They're all. I think all the last ones are to the south.
South proper?
Southwest.
Okay. I'll be the vanguard, boys.
what would Littlefinger do?
Stop giving me lead-ins to punchlines that don't contain ladder easily. Hold my bladder.
Yo, Austin, we're staying pronesies?
Yeah, I'm watching. I'll see them if they start to move, and once I start shooting, you can start unloading. I mean, if you see them, start shooting though. Don't
Okay.
need not anymore.
Ooh, knocked outside of play zone.
Where at?
That's 210.
South. Last guy. Last guy's right next to you, Ryan. Did you get up and turn around away from him?
I don't know where he is.
There he is, you scumbag. He's in a guild.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Ryan, did you stand up?
I stood up because you said he's right next to you, and I was like, well, I gotta.
We won though. Let's go. Let's go.
Easy wins, boys.
Nice.
Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Let's go.